Hey there, this is a continuation video of the second part of the reason why I decided to leave Canada after 35 years. And in my first video, I was presenting to you the reasons why I decided to do that. Don't get me wrong, Canada is still a beautiful country, it's a developed country, and the standard of living there is higher than where I came from. So I have nothing to complain about it. But when you get into a situation and you are getting ready to retire, you assess your situation and realize that it might be very difficult to keep the standard of living that you have while you're working. In order to keep that standard of living, which is not high but decent, I would like to, not only me, but anybody or everybody who decided to stay in Canada to make around $100,000 a year just in order to survive. That will be the mode, survival. So that means you are going to be able to pay your bills, buy your food, you know, and live comfortably. But not everybody is in that bracket of $100,000. What CPP gives you when you retire 65 is probably around between 12, 1300 up to probably 15, 1700. And it's something that is, for the people who live here, is, it's not even the minimum to live by. Just to pay your rent or your mortgage, you won't be able to have any money left to eat or to do anything else. So it's the hardship that it comes with the fact that you are not going to be retiring, that your only choice will be, like many of the coworkers and friends that I have, to keep working until you drop dead in order to keep your lifestyle. So in my case, it made more sense to pack my bags and come back to my country, which life is more affordable and you don't need to work. You can actually retire and enjoy the years that you have left, whatever the amount of year that might be. So don't be surprised to see people fleeing Canada, because it's not because of the main reason is money. I know the situation in cities, in big cities like Vancouver or Toronto or Montreal, even Calgary or Winnipeg, are deteriorating because of the whole situation. It's a big guacamole. It's not just one reason. You have a lot of people now. When I came here in 1990, I could see fewer people in the streets. Now you go to Dundas Square, you can even walk. It looked like Times Square in New York. It's crazy. And the more people, the more traffic congestions, the more poverty you see people in the streets. It's like not only in Toronto. Don't get me wrong. It's just, you can see that in LA and in San Francisco are worse. Even New York is not that even Europe. You can see some videos in Paris and all, how people are sitting down the sidewalks. So the same happens here. And unfortunately, in my case, it wasn't a choice at all. I mean, I have to if I want to keep my sanity, because some of my friends, when I asked them, "What are you gonna do?" They said their answer was, "Until I drop dead, I have to work." They don't see any situation in the future, and they can retire with dignity because they'll be out in the streets. So in order to avoid that, they have to keep working. And we're not supposed to live for working. We're supposed to work for a living, not to live just for working. So if you want to enjoy your last years of your life in a real retirement set, then you might think about it. How can you avoid that situation of being an economical hardship? For some people, I guess they move into a smaller city in the province. It will be another option. Maybe the money will be enough there, but forget about staying here. Or there, I'm sorry. I'm not here there yet. I'm here in my country, resting. And I I won't come back to live anymore and to Canada. I will go back to visit my children, or they come here and can come and visit me. But other than that, I'm done. So, in a nutshell, this is the reason why I left. It's not because I hate Canada. No, I love Canada. I miss my working environment, and I miss my city the way it was. But that reality is not possible anymore. So I'm not whining. Yes, it is what it is, and I have to accept and make the necessary changes to adjust. So my friends, I hope these couple of videos that I posted are of any help to understand, and maybe or maybe not help you to make a decision if you're thinking the same. Take care of yourselves.